To my wife, I know you're in love with another man, and that's okay. Dear wife, I first met you when I was 19. Now at 34, I still remember the moment I laid eyes on you. You know how people say it was love at first sight? I used to think it was a silly cliche, but that night it was real for me. You were like a Renaissance painting come to life, with your emerald green eyes, smooth skin, and wavy dark hair. Your voice rang like bells, and your smile was radiant. I was your first kiss, your first boyfriend, your first love. We dated for 2 years before you broke up with me over a silly argument I can't even recall. We were apart for a year, and then you came back into my life. We spent nearly 3 years together before you broke up with me again when I was 25. You were scared of how fast things were moving and wanted to be free. I let you go, but it hurt deeply. We were practically engaged by then, and I was already sketching ring designs. I dated other women, but none of them were like you. You also dated others, some good, some not so great, and some truly awful. I remember holding you as you cried after one of your boyfriends had yelled at you, leaving bruises on your cheeks. Then one day, less than 2 years after our last breakup, you told me you were engaged to one of the good ones. I went to your wedding. You looked like a queen, just as beautiful as the day we met. I always thought I would be the groom, but wedded bliss didn't last long for you. After just a few months, your husband passed away in a tragic accident, and you miscarried your child. I watched as you spiraled into a whirlwind of depression, anxiety, and addiction. I stood by you through it all, witnessing your pain as you buried your husband and your unborn child. I saw you collapse to the ground, watering the fresh earth with your tears. Years later, we reconnected. You were recovering, more like the girl I once knew. Your laughter was fewer and far between, but it was still there. Your eyes were harder now, weary and tired. Yet despite everything, I still loved you. And deep down, I knew you loved me too. Before you turned 30, you married me. Sometimes it hardly feels real. I wake in the night and hear you breathing beside me, and a wave of joy washes over me when I realize it's you. Still, I know I don't have your heart completely. A piece of it is buried in a small graveyard by the sea, where your name is written on a tombstone, with a blank space after the hyphen. Some nights, you wake up crying and won't tell me why. But I know. Sometimes, when I wrap my arms around you, I sense that you close your eyes and pretend it's him. I understand, and it's all right. I love you, and that's what matters. As long as you love me too. Love is infinite, and your love for him cannot diminish your love for me. I know that.